So today we are diving on a topic that is division of decimals. Okay. So this is the topic we'll be exploring all together. Once confirmed, are you able to see my screen, the
Yes.
presentation I'm giving?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So here is a first question for you before we begin. Um, what do you understand by decimal basically?
So a decimal is a number that is um like in the middle of two whole numbers, and it's like used with a decimal point with like 5.4. And so in place value normal numbers, how it's one tenth and all of that. In this it's like I think it's tenths, hundredths, and then it's decimal point, then one tenth, like that.
All right. So here, if I'm writing this 5.65, so and this point, this dot represent decimal. So can you
Yeah.
tell me which is the fraction part and which is the whole number?
So the whole number is five, and the part is 65.
Great. So your basics are okay. So we can continue with this topic that is division of decimals, right? Okay. So let us move for division of decimals. We'll be understanding it all together. So the whole part, and the decimal part you already know. And the thing we are having here 3.45. So the digit 4 represents what?
Hundredths,
Hundredth. And what about fifth? Like only 5?
tenths.
No. A little correction here. Let me make you understand. So here we need to do a little correction. Like you told, like 4 represents hundredth, and then you told like 5 represents tenth. This is just
Mhm.
opposite of it. Um, I hope you may understand here. So here you see this part, 0.45. We can write it, or we can write 3 plus 0.45. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You have gone through addition, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what if we need to find like 4 is standing at which place value and 5 is standing at which place value? We do a simple thing, like we may just cancel this dot or decimal, and we may put 1 here. And the number of digits would be equal to the number of zeros. So here we have two zeros. So 1 and 2. So this is hundredth. The 45, the complete number we will be calling, like this value basically in this fifth one is having the hundredth value. Why I'm just letting you know here, because if it would have been written only this one, like 3.4, just understand this, and then 3 plus 0.4. Are you getting my point? So this would have been tenth, because there would be only one digit after the decimal. So
Mhm.
this happens in opposite order, like you were telling, like the 4 is hundredth, no, that is tenth, and then fifth one is hundredth, and then the third number would which will arrive, that will be thousandth. Did you understand this thing?
So the four is hundredths, and the
Mm.
five is tenths.
No, no. Okay, once again, let me make you understand. Uh, Concern is very simple. Here we have this number. We can break in two parts, like 3 plus 0.45. Is that okay?
Yes.
And what if I say I can also break it in three parts, like 0.40 plus 0.05? Is that okay?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. So now you may understand that here the value 0 does not uh, get counted after decimal. Do you
Yeah.
understand that thing? So I can say this 0 0.4 only. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yes. So now can you tell me what will be the value under this? If we cancel out this 1 point and we write 1, then how many zeros will be kept here?
0. 1 0.
1 0. So this is now 4 is standing at which place value? 10th or 100th?
10th.
Great, great. You understood. Now come to this section that is 0 5. So we will cancel this dot. We'll keep 1 here. And how many zeros?
0. 2.
2. I hope now you understood it completely that 5 is standing at which place?
100.
Great, great. So this actually happens in this order. Okay,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Let me make it very clear. Like this is for decimal only, but don't be confused about the number which is whole number or anything. In that, you will be going in the same order, like you were telling. Like four was you told earlier, like hundredth, and then fifth was um 10 or something like that. So if I'm writing a normal digit here, like for example, if I write here um whole number 4, 5, 6. Can you tell me which is hundredth? This is without decimal.
100th is 4.
Great. Tenth?
Is 5 or 50, whatever.
Yes. And once?
Is 6 or 6,
Great,
yes.
great. Okay. Now can you tell me in decimal part which is tenth? Tenth,
7.
7, tenth part. Tenth means 1 upon
100. 10, 10, 10.
10. Okay. What about fifth? 5.
100.
It means 1 upon
10. 100. 100.
hundredth part. Great, great.
What if it was so 756?
No prob. So you may tell me like we write here 6. So this will be thousandth part. 1 upon 1 upon
1000.
1000.
1000.
Great. What
Okay,
if
yeah.
we add more digits, more numbers, then the zero will be increasing, right?
Using, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we call it the base value, that is 10. The base value is basically 10 in these decimals. So I can say a decimal is basically 1 upon 10 to the power n. Are you getting my
Yeah,
point? Yes.
yes.
This is 10 to the power 1 because 10 to the power 1 is equal to 10 only. And
Yeah.
this is 100 is 10 to the power,
Of 2.
and this one,
3.
and so on. So we have called it 10 to the power
Yeah.
n. Great. Till here the things are clear because concepts must be clear before we jump to the questions, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we understood this thing. Now we'll be moving forward. So let me ask theoretically before we move forward. 4.565. 4.565. Can you let me know which is the hundredth part? 4.565.
6.
Hundredth part, sixth. Great. Great. And both fives, one five is
4.6. Wait,
no
what was the number?
4.565.
4.565.
Yeah, both five
So
place value.
the first 5 is 10. The second 5 is 1000.
Yeah, great. Remember, in decimal we do not have ones. Why? Why is that? So, do you know that?
Because it's not a whole number.
Because it's a
Decimal number.
because it's a
It's not,
dec.
yeah,
Huh?
it's not a whole number. It's not a whole number.
Yes, and we understood that this basically stands like 1 upon 10 to the power n, and n represents natural number. Natural
Yeah, so it
number,
could be any
yes, natural number starts from
one.
1. So 10 to the power that starting initial power can be 1, not 0, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
I want to check this knowledge if you know. What is the value of any number which is having the power of 0?
0.
No. Okay, let me help you with this because these are very important concepts. If I'm writing here 10 to the power 0, so you say like this is 0, right? This is your answer?
Yeah.
No, this is not 0. Let me make you understand why. Any number having power 0 that is equal to 1. Let me show you how. Um, Let me show you this with this example. When we write powers, basically 2 into 2 into 2, it means 3 times 2, right?
Yeah.
3 times 2. So when something is in multiplication, continuously having the same number, and the number of times it is being multiplied, we write the power, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What if I ask you what is the common factor or universal factor found in every number?
1.
1. I can write this also into 1. Would it affect the number?
No, no.
Great. So I write it 2 to the power 3, right?
Yep.
Yes. So 10, it means 2 is 3 times. Now if I write 10 means 0 times. 10 is 0 times. It means there is no 10. So only what remained in multiplication, that is universal factor, that is what?
So what's the point of 0 being there?
Um, Point, the power 0 shows that the 10 is actually not existing because it is 0 time. 0 time means something which is 0 times is not existing. For example, you have 0 amount in your pocket. Do you have any amount in your pocket then?
No.
No. That's what the point is. Okay, now I'm just making you understand in a different way. So this will help you. If this theory did not work, then there is
So
another
how?
yeah.
So because the so 10 to the power of 2 would be 10 times 10, and because it's 10 to the power of 0, that means you do 10 times nothing, meaning that will still remain 10.
10 to the power 2 means 2 times 10 multiplied, right?
No, 10 times
Sorry,
10.
sorry, sorry. 10 times. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
10 times, yes.
Yeah.
But if
So
10 to yes,
10 to the power of 0 means 10 times nothing, so you don't have to do anything, so
yes,
the answer
yes.
will still remain 10.
No, because 10 to the power 0, 10 is not existing. So
So
what will
yeah, so
exist?
you said that 10 to the power of 0 equals to 1.
Yes, yes.
Oh.
1 is universal factor.
Uh-huh.
Okay, if for example there is any number which is existing and there is another number which is universal factor, so universal factor will exist in multiplication. Okay, I'm giving you another theory to understand this, don't worry. There is another theory to understand this thing. Like we have 10 to the power 2, let's say for example, and upon 10 to the power 2. Do you know in division what we do? Powers are being subtracted or what?
Uh, so if the top is 100 and the bottom is also 100, 100 divided by 100 is 1.
Yes, and this is also called like when it is in division, the power is being subtracted if it is having same digit. So this 10 to the power 0 is equal 1 because it just cancelled out.
Oh.
Okay, so there is another theory that says if any number is having the same digit, like for example let's say a power m and then a power n, so the theory says that it will be a m minus n. Are you getting me?
Yeah. So
And
in division for Wait,
Yes.
but this isn't decimal. Oh, so it's fraction. Okay.
Yeah. And this theory says like a power m into a power n. What happens then? A power m plus n. This is also the theory.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. So, for
Yeah,
example, if I ask you 2 to the power 2 into 2 to the power 2, what will be the answer in power?
16.
No. This theory, m and then n, this will be
Plus, so 2 plus 2 is 4, and then 4 squared of 2.
okay. You told the resultant value. I'm just asking in power, exponent.
Oh, so
Exponent.
so 2 to the power of 2 plus 2.
Answer would be in exponent.
16.
Exponent value. 2 to the power how much?
4.
Great. I hope you understood the question now.
Yeah.
Okay, what if I say 2 to the power 5 upon 2 to the power 3? What will be the answer? Tell me in
Um,
power, okay?
2 to the power of 2.
Yes, great. What if I say 2 to the power 5 and upon 2 to the power 5? Then
2 to the power of 0, but I won't be able to get the result of this.
result would be simple. Cancel both of them. The result would be 1.
Oh, so anything to the power of 0 would be 1.
Yes, that's what I
Oh,
wanted to make you understand. You understood?
yeah.
Okay, I won. You may clap for me. Yes, okay, right. So now we can jump to the topic because these are very initial concepts which must be understood before we do these type of calculations.
Yeah.
I guess your teachers may make you understand the theory part, theoretical part, then they jump to the question, right? Or they just directly jump to the question.
They just directly jump to the question.
It happens with most of the educators that they directly jump to the question, but that is not the right way because when the concept is clear to you, you are likely to solve questions more faster.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have understood the basics. Place value and this thing we have understood, like, right? Any question in that?
Yeah.
Place value review or anything? Any question?
No. No.
Oh, okay. And then we will be understanding the golden rule. This thing also we have understood. Like always, we have this thing. Why we are having this now? Make the divisor and a whole. So this concept will help us in dividing the fraction part. Okay, let me show you how. So let me pick a question that says 3.5 divided by 7. This is very easy question. So there will we will uh, able to solve in two ways. First way is directly you can divide like this way. You already know this method like division.
Yeah.
So what we'll be writing here 7 5s are
7 5 to 35.
yeah. So we will writing 35. Now just can you tell me like where we need to put this decimal value? Here or here, which side?
Um, before the 5.
Great. We can
0.5.
write 0.5, right?
Yeah.
This also shows like firstly this number was checked with this 3, but 7 cannot divide 3. So this is the 0
Yeah.
value and then we divided in this two digits, so this is a 5. So the answer is 0.5 or zero point 0.5 we can say. Is that correct?
Uh-huh.
You got this?
Yes.
Okay, so if I give you some other questions in this way, can you solve?
Yes, yes, yes,
Write
yes.
4.5 divided by 9.
4.5 divided by 9.
9.
Okay. 1 second.
Yeah,
0.5.
0.5. Great. Next question. Um, 3.43 divided by 7.
Oh, okay. Um, 0.49.
0.429. Okay.
No, not two. 0.49.
The question was 3.43.
43 divided by 7.
Okay, it was divided by 7. What is the answer?
0.49.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, now do this question. Sorry, 34.3.
Divided by
7.
um. But that's the same number as the top one.
Yeah,
Oh wait. The
this,
decimal.
yes,
Okay, wait. 4.9.
great. You understood. Nice. I love it.
Actually, I shouldn't have really worked it out because you moved the decimal one place. So in the answer, I should have moved it one place.
Yes, yes. That's the more advanced way. Great. Okay. Are you using this method one again and again? Like you are writing like this, or you are doing it
Yes.
directly?
No,
Um,
I'm doing.
you're doing directly or you're writing this method?
No, I have to write that method.
Okay. What if I tell you there is also a way that you can do it directly? Do you want to know that?
Yes.
Okay. Let me know in your exam, like this way is to be shown or the answer is to be given directly or both.
So sometimes if there's a big box that says you sure you're working out, then you have to show it. But mostly you can do it mentally or showing. But the teacher said if you show it, then then like it doesn't really matter what you do it. Like you at least as long as you get the answer correct.
Okay, so I may tell you another method that may work like mentally, right? Okay, you need not to show, but it is faster than that method. It will save your
Mhm.
time. Okay, so the method is very simple. Now you have to observe how my brain functions here. Okay, so this is 7. Okay, so I'll just pick this 7 in my mind because I know table of the 7, and I will just divide from here. So 7 cannot divide 3, but it can divide 34. So 7 fours are 28. 7 fives are 35. That is larger number. So 7 fours are
28. 28.
I will simply write 4. I will not think about decimal part now. I will simply write here 4. Are you getting my point? Just forget about decimal now. So I will write 4. So it was 34. 7 fours are 28. So 34 minus 28 is equal to
6.
6. And then it becomes 63 with this. So 63. 7,
9.
9 ja 63. So this is the way we can do it mentally. Now think about decimal. So we know that 7 could not divide 3. And also forget about that thing. You just count from the last, this digit, like 3 4. So you count how many digits are there. So you see,
2.
okay, 1 2. From which side, right hand side or left hand side?
Right hand side.
Correct. So you may simply write here point, and you may add a 0 because that digit is
Yeah.
missing.
Uh-huh.
Did you get this thing mentally, or you need to practice more over it?
Yeah, I think I need to practice. But with the decimal, it's harder.
Decimal can be kept after you solve the problem.
Oh.
Okay. So, okay, no problem. If you are unable to understand this method, you may do practice and you may come to me tomorrow and you may tell me like you have done that certain practice. I will share a worksheet with you. Okay.
Okay.
And even if you do not understand this method, you already know that method because that works,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So this is another way to see the question from mental perspective. Okay, so there is another perspective as well that is not needed in this because that actually makes our work lengthy in these questions. But I'm showing you that method too. Don't worry. That method basically works when there are numbers, two numbers, which are to be multiplied and both of them are in decimals. But I'm showing you in this, for example, let's say. So 3.4 divided by, okay, so in this it can work. So I'm showing you in this. Like this is now 3.4 and this is now being divided by 1.7. This is type 2. So here, because we are having two numbers, both of them are decimal, right? Can you solve this
Yeah.
question? Can you guess what would be the answer?
No.
No. Okay. So in this case, you have to understand that both
Um,
of the, yes, yeah,
what I can do is if I take the decimals out for a second and do 34 divided by 17 properly, like how I do it, and then because there's in the first number there's one digit before after the decimal, I will take that one, and in the second one there's also one digit. Then I will add one plus one, which is two. I will put the decimal after two digits in the answer that I get from 34 divided by 17.
then what would be the answer? Just give me your possible answer. Let me check your
Okay.
knowledge.
0.02.
Okay. That answer is incorrect. Let me show you how you can do this. Okay, you know this thing like division can be written in this fraction form. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Okay. Um, One more thing I would like to ask. What if I multiply 10 here and then I multiply 10 here too? Would that affect this digit, the number?
No, because you do what you do to the bottom, you're doing it to the top. So it doesn't really
Yes,
matter.
I'm doing in both of the sides, right? Both in both numbers. So
Yeah.
it would not affect because it will be cancelled, right?
Mm.
Okay. Now I'm just telling you why I did this. You will see the magic happening. So it will become, you know how? What would it, the number be? 340 and then here point will be kept, right?
Yeah.
And this one 170 and then point will be kept here this side, right?
Uh-huh.
And you know exactly the zero after decimal does not have any value. So can we write this like in this form?
Yes. Oh, now it's
Now
easier.
it is easy. 7 to the, sorry, 17
Yeah.
to the 34.
34, yeah.
So that is the answer. You got my point?
Uh-huh. So will you always times it by 10 only?
No, no, not at all. If there are two digits, let's say if 3.44, then just guess what with what number will multiply.
100.
Great. That's why I told you those concepts in the beginning. I told you,
Yeah.
no, those concepts are actually needed when we are jumping
Mhm.
to the question. Did you understand now?
Yes.
Okay, solve one question, then I will believe. Write 4.5
4.5 divided
divided
by
by 1.5.
1.5 equals to, okay. Um, 5. Is it 45?
45. Sorry, say again.
Yeah.
What is the
Yeah,
answer?
45, yeah. No, three.
Yes, 3. 3 is the correct answer. Okay.
Yeah.
There is another way as well, my child. Um, if you see this number, like this can also be done in very shorter way. This is called balance method. Both of the sides are having the digit at the same place after one digit. Do you see from the right side?
Yes. What did you, yeah.
Yeah. So you can also do one thing. If it this is the case because decimal is balanced, so you can simply cancel the decimal. and then you can simply divide with this number. That will be the answer. 17 to the 34. Simple. Isn't that much faster?
Yeah.
But this is only possible in the numbers which are having the decimal at same place. Okay.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I hope you understood both of these methods.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So now coming to the third category, is it being much for you, or we may continue this like tomorrow, or you can digest more?
No, no, that's okay.
You can digest more?
Yeah.
Okay. So here it is 3.17. Sorry, not 17. Hmm. Let me use another number. So here we are using another number. This is 1.21, and this side it is divided by 1.1. So now the things are different here. What will we do? Either we multiply by 100 or 10. You tell me.
Um, we also for the second number we would put 1.1 and then we would put a zero in the end, and
Great.
then it's easier.
Yes, that's what I wanted. Love it. Now you can solve this simply, right?
Yeah.
Give me the answer now.
But you can't do 121 divided by 110.
Why? Let me
So
show.
it would be in decimals.
No, look, 1.10. I can also do like I can cancel this
Yep,
directly.
that's what I did.
So,
Yep.
okay, decimal. Okay, I understood. Yeah, you're true. You're right. Because the question would come in decimal. So we can write
Yeah.
this. There is a kind of law. Okay, so the simple thing was to understand the concept, and you have
Yeah.
understood. I hope so, right?
Hmm.
So we have done type 1, type 2, and type 3. So that's all we
Yeah.
have done in today's lesson. And I'll be
Uh-huh.
sharing worksheet over this. You will be just completing that in your homework. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm just jumping to science topic because your mother told me like you will probably have a class over science. Just we'll have a short class over science. Is that okay with you?
10 minutes, Prisha. Just see that.
Okay.
Okay. So we are having 5 minutes actually, so we'll just have it because this meeting will expire then. So I'm
Yeah.
just showing you something very interesting. Can you see my screen?
I know.
Yeah.
Like
So
loading. Yes, now I can see. Yeah.
yes. So see this, like you see these particles.
Yeah.
Um, do you understand like what is matter? Do you know what is matter?
No.
No. Anything you are having around you, even your mother, even you, even a bottle you're having, glass you're having, everything which is existing or having space or weight, that is called matter. So your pen can be an example of matter, yes or no?
I don't get what matter is.
Matter is anything that occupies space and that has weight. That occupies
Oh.
space and that has weight. Do you have
So
weight?
everything is a matter.
Yes, everything you see all around is matter. This is the topic of physics, basically in
Mm-hmm.
science. So matter exists in three form: solid, liquid, and gas. So
Yep.
can you tell me like this? This is solid, liquid, or gas?
Solid.
And inside this,
Um, gas.
liquid. This is what ultra power. I don't know. This is there found in your country or not. Okay. So what about water? Solid, liquid, or gas?
Liquid.
Liquid. Okay. And what about hydrogen?
I don't know what that is, but it's probably gas.
Wow, your guess is correct. It is gas. Okay, nice. So I would like to tell you one thing. Like this is solid. This my charger is solid. Okay.
Yeah.
So can you guess the particles must be closer in this charger or far? Particles it is made of.
Closer,
Closer.
closer.
What about water? If I have a water in bottle, so the particles may be much closer like this or a little far than this.
I think there would be a part because the water's going everywhere.
Mm. And what about gas? The particles must be more free than these two.
Yeah, more freedom. Like everything go everywhere.
Yes. You're almost close to the basic concept of state of matters. So here you see, I'm just asking you, these particles, this can be
Yeah.
considered solid, liquid, or gas. These particles you see, neons.
Are they made of like what are they made out of?
No, like when the particles are more closed and packed together, they are
Uh
solid.
huh.
And when they are little
Yeah,
far,
they're
moving, but
liquid.
yes, then liquid. This is more closed. This is basically solid. Sorry, this one is solid. This is solid.
Yeah,
And when we move to this, now this is little far, but not that much far. This is what? Solid, liquid, or gas?
liquid.
Okay. And what about this?
Gas.
Gas. Great. So you understood like solid, liquid, gas things.
Yeah.
I would just um, show you something else.
Uh huh.
Uh, you're able to see my screen?
Yes.
What can you see on the screen? Tell me.
It says types of matter: solid, liquid, and gases.
Yeah, so here is a game that will be in the form of QGIS. Okay, so
Uh huh.
let's begin. So here is a magnifier. You can just see from the closer angle the particles. You will just let me know that what are these. Just pick a element here. You may pick from your mouse. Pick an element.
Well,
Pick it.
the balloon.
Yeah, pick it from your mouse. Yeah, click on it. Click on it.
How?
Your mouse is not working.
No, she doesn't use a mouse, so she's
Okay.
on the
All
tablet.
right. All right. Then I will just. So this is balloon. You may pick on it. Wait, I have to change. Yeah, click on it. Click on it. Tap on it. Tap on it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't think it
No, I
works.
think I'll work with
Now
the
tap on it because you're not using mouse. Tap on it. Okay. We have tapped. Now helium
Yeah.
inside. Can you tell me what is this? These particles? Solid, liquid, or
Uh,
gas?
gas.
Correct. So what will be filling these three options? Particles close together and free and move around, and particles apart and moving. Which one?
Particles apart and moving fast.
Great, correct answer. So that's how we can learn science. Did you like this?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll be exploring more.
Mhm.
Okay. Anything else you want to ask? Okay.